Okay, good evening and welcome to class today. Like you have seen in the picture, the arrows you are seeing there are 5. They are representing the 5 days of the week which we will be discussing, will be explaining based on. Currently now, this is what GBPUSD 4-hour time frame. I will make the videos and drop it per day. Monday, we analyze Monday, how we see the market on Monday. I will drop it Tuesday, Wednesday. You understand? So I hope time permits us to finish it up and hope you understand it. Okay, so now on 4 hours time frame, what do we need to do first? We need to check the trend of the market for the week. This is where the week is starting, right? This is where the Monday is starting. From this first arrow is where the Monday of this last week, this week we are still in. We are still in this week. This is where the week is starting. Which is from the 7th of August, you understand? But now, if probably last Sunday, yes, this is, let me say, probably last Sunday, this has not happened. From this place to this place has not happened. That last Sunday, it has not happened. From this place to this place has not happened. So now, what do is, you want to prepare for the week. You want to prepare for this week, which is from 7th of August. You want to prepare for this week. So what you need to do is, first you have to swing your chart like this. You have to swing your chart. First check from 4 hours, check what the trend of the market, and we can see the market has been in uptrend for long, which we have series of higher highs and higher lows. So let's just use the broad one here that we can see here now. We have the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. We have this higher low. Perfect. So we should have another higher high. But what happens? The market fails to give us another higher high. You understand? That is not in the week we are talking about. Those has happened. You just have to know what is the trend of the market before you jump on in that week. So higher lows, higher lows, higher highs. This market has given us that now. But it fails to give us this next higher high. What happens here? We have another high here. You understand? Which is higher than this high. But it's not higher than this high. It's higher than this low, but it's not higher than this high. So it's not higher high. So what happens? Let's just see what the market will do. The market comes back again to give us another low that is lower than this low. Don't forget, we have this. We have been having this lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Don't forget. We should, after this higher low, we should have another higher high. But no, the market forms a new high, which is even lower than this high. Number 1. Number 2, the market then do what? Give us another vibe of another low. That is what? Lower than this. You can see this is lower than this. So definitely and obviously this market is telling us that the market has what? It has changed. The trend of the market has changed. And these 4 hours you can see. So now we have the what? A lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We have lower low. So we have series of lower highs, lower low, and lower highs and lower lows. Yeah, but not to let this confuse us. This is what we do most of the time. We just string our chart here, look for 2 points of trend lines here, even on this chart. Okay, let me just, because I swing this way, that's why it's in. So I have this trend line here now. I have this first touch here. There's a second touch here. And something I want you to notice now, even the second touch is not even on this, any of this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday yet. What day is it? Let me just check. This is last Thursday, which is 3rd of August. That is when we have this touch. You understand? That's on 4 hours. We have to check. So now we have our uptrend on 4 hours here, which the first touch is below and second touch is this. Don't forget, we want to analyze the market of this week, actually. Understand? So is this. That's number 1. So what happens again? We go up again. We want to look for what support and resistance, what trend line, downtrend can we see here? So we can have this. Let me just put this here. It's like this. We have the first touch here. Second touch here, third touch here. This third touch match up on Thursday, but you don't need to just leave that yet. We are talking about, we want to start on Monday. We want to trade on Monday first. We are day traders and want to make money almost every day. We want to risk every day. Let me use that word. So we might make or lose, but we want to risk every day. You understand? We want to take risk every day. So now we have to, on our 4 hours now, we have two valid trend lines. Two valid trend line. First, we have from up downtrend, we have this first one, and uptrend we have another one. So now from tomorrow we start the PDF that teaches the trend line strategy, the rules of the trend line. From tomorrow, you understand? But this one I want us to know, we have inter-trend line, we have trend line inside trend line, we have inline trend lines, trend line and inside trend line. Because what happens before market can come to here? Okay, now what happens on this kind of day now? We are expecting this our first arrow on Monday, Abi. We are expecting market to come here, first or second touch, to come here on Monday, touch here so that we can what? We can buy, and we can sell. Also, we want price to also probably come here so that we can buy, because we have this valid trend line. But what happened to all this place? If you go to 1 hour, all these places are also a nice trend. Even in these 4 hours, they are nice trend. You can see them as a nice trend, even in these 4 hours. Do you understand that? So we have inner trend lines as well, and they are valid. So what happened here now? After I have drawn this outer trend line, the first and second, which has been drawn now, what happens now is you now concentrate on the present price of the market, this present place. We concentrate on it. Let's look for another valid trend line. Because what happens? We have both highs and higher lows here too. Yes, the big view, we have this downtrend. And here, in that trend line, we also have this correct, it's still a downtrend. So it's still along with the trend of the market. So what happens? Yes, we have the first touch here, we have another touch here. What happens here is, if you can see now, this is higher than this. We have this lower high, lower low, lower high. It forms this lower low, lower high. It forms this lower low. You understand? So one way or the other, market is still in downtrend, even in the inner trend line. That's a good thing. When the big view is telling us it's still downtrend, the inner one is telling us it's downtrend. Because if you are to wait for this trend line, this uptrend line, if you keep waiting for it, that means the only time we will get opportunity is what? Is on Thursday for that week. If you are waiting for this outer trend line only, that means, the only time we will get opportunity for that week is on Thursday, because after the first or second touch, it's only on Thursday I touched it. And if you are waiting for this down one that I draw, even throughout that week, it does not come to touch, so we will not have opportunity throughout that week. Probably this new week that is coming up from Monday. You understand? So because of that, you just know the bigger picture of the market and go for the inner trend line as a day trader to make money or to lose money daily, to risk daily. You understand? You can notice my word. I'm using the word you can lose and make money daily. Nothing is guaranteeing the market, but with the right knowledge, we should be making more than we lose. So let us just go there now and see. So we can notice what happened here. We notice this change in trend here now. In the inner trend, we have this. We have this trend line. So let me explain this trend line now. We have this trend line which has the first touch here. You have the first touch here, second touch here, and a third touch here on Friday. Notice, please notice, you can see these columns. You can see these ones. This arrow is not here. So we are waiting for it. We are waiting for Monday. We want to know what will happen on Monday, Tuesday. That's what we are trying to get in this video, right? Understand? That's what we are trying to get in this video now. We want to know what happens on Monday. How do we analyze the Monday market? Okay, now, this has told us that we have a downtrend in the market. You understand? This has told us that there's a downtrend in the market which has been a what? Lower high, lower low. Lower high, there's a lower low. Lower high on Monday, or that's on Friday. So we have plotted it. So now, we will look, what we do next? Look for an uptrending trend line too. Because it obviously we can see something here. This is on Monday. Don't forget, this is on Monday. You can see the arrow now. This is Monday. But this happens on what? This Thursday. This is Friday. When we have this series of lower, the lower high, the lower low, the lower high, lower low, the lower highs, lower low. Yeah. After, we should have another lower high, which is this, is fine. We should have another lower low, which should be lower than this. Which should be lower than this. But what happens? The market gives a new low that is not lower than this. It's telling us like a trend in change is happening here. Probably a trend in change is little happening here, because we now have what? If you can see, this is a low, right? This is a low too, but this low is now higher than this. So it is our what? Lower high, lower low. Now that is forming. A new lower high lower low is getting what is forming here. Understand? But we see how this downtrend is still valid. Inside this downtrend now, we have this another counter trend, which is the uptrend that is also valid here. Don't forget these are still 4 hours. So this is it. Let me pick this my trend line here. You have this first touch here, second touch here. Don't forget, we don't know what will happen. So this one has collaborated with on Monday, but we don't know what will happen on Monday yet. And this downtrend that I draw here, we can drag it down very well. Understand? We don't know what will happen on Monday yet. Don't forget, we don't know what will happen on Monday yet. But we are analyzing it now based on what we have seen on Sunday. That's what we do every Sunday. Tomorrow we will analyze what we are expecting for this week, especially on Monday. Tomorrow Sunday we will analyze what we are expecting for this, especially on Monday we will analyze it down tomorrow, and we all get to see it now. You understand? So what happens here now? We now have, even in 4 hours, we now have 2 uptrend to downtrend trend line that I have drawn here, and I've explained why, the reason for them, why we put them here. We have this outer one, we have this inner one. When we start reading the trend line strategy PDF from tomorrow, you will understand it very well. Why we have the outer trend line, we have the inner trend line. You understand? Okay, now, so ahead of Monday, that's on Sunday, we have seen that on Friday, we have series of higher what? We have series of higher high and higher low, which is low, higher low here, higher high here, higher low here, higher high here. Like on Friday, it has come here, higher high here, higher low here, higher high here. So what we are expecting, don't forget, our uptrend market, we are always expecting higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and another higher high. I believe you don't forget, we all remember that now. Okay, now, and for downtrend that we have here too, we are expecting what, a lower high, a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower low, or lower low. We have a lower high here. This all happens again, but this on Monday. But let's leave Monday. So we are expecting this, yeah, to go down as it has gone down like this, come back so that we can continue to sell. But we have this uptrend here too, a counter trend. These are what we consider, and it's valid even on 4 hours. Now imagine when I go to 1 hour, you will see it clearly, but this on 4 hours and it's valid. Okay, now what happened there now? On Monday, market opens. So we have gone to Monday now. We have drawn everything we need to draw down. So on Monday, market opens. And what market opens now? This on Monday, right? This on Monday. Market opens this way. This is the first candle on Monday. On 4 hours, we have 6 candles daily because it is 24 hours a day, right? And 4 times 6 is 24. So we have 6 hours. This 6 hours candle, as a 4 hours candle, we have 6 of them daily. And this all happened on Monday. Follow this arrow to see that this is just Monday from this column. Now these are Monday. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candle each day on 4 hours. I mean, on daily time frame, it's just 1 candle for the whole of the day. But on 4 hours is what? 6 candles. So now this first candle pop up, buyers are in control. But this is what, if I this time is midnight. You can see this 22. This one will be from 10. That's 10. Monday market opens by 10 on Sunday. So 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock. This one will close. This new one will start from 1 or from 2. This next one will start from 2. You can see this 2 o'clock there now. This one is starting from 2. Yes, it's starting from 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4 hours. The next one will be starting from 6. That's how 4 hours can do work. You can see now, this is 6. I've put it to the third one. It's starting from 6. And this is GBPUSD. With this we what? The Great British pounds and the US dollar. That means they are suitable time to trade them at what? The London session. And the what? The New York session. And the New York session opens by 8 o'clock. The New York session starts by 1 o'clock. 8 p.m. 8 a.m. in the morning, like 8 a.m. in the morning is when the London session starts, and 1 p.m. in the afternoon is when the New York session. So now, from anything say 8, but even according to my mentor, he always mentioned that he always wake up by what? By 6 daily. And plan ahead of the market, because market will open by 8, but you have that 2 hours to start looking for what happens. If you want to take New York session too, probably by 11 o'clock you should be up. You should be looking for what happens in the market. Okay, now what happens here? Market has opened here. Buyers take these trends. This what to don't forget. This is on Friday. There's no arrow on it here. You see, there's no arrow here. So this is on Friday. We have this engulfing, but now we don't care. We are expecting that our trend line. It has happened. This one has happened already. So we are expecting. Is it that? Let me use this arrow to give us an example before I will delete the arrow again. So is it that the market on Friday? Okay, this one closed here on Friday. So we are expecting Monday. Is it that the market come here first, touch this place, so that we can sell downward? You understand? That's what we are expecting. Is it that the market close here? We are expecting the market to come here so that you can touch the trend line so that we can sell. We have support and resistance zone there. We are always have it. So, but that one will be showing that in a pretty soon now. Or so we're expecting this, or we're expecting the market to do this. Where's my arrow here now? So we're expecting the market to do this, come down, touch this trend line, then go up. Understand? And this is one of them happened. We're expecting the market to come and respect this trend line, which will give us what? Or comes and respect this trend line first. This uptrend line. So if it happens this way, it goes up, then we'll for the open to sell. If it happens this way, it comes out, we open to buy. You understand? And now what happens? But everything, even when the market comes there, don't forget we'll be waiting patiently for our signal. Our candlestick must tell us yes, truly the other party is coming in to the market. So now let's observe what happens here now. The market opens here with strength of the buyers. Is another one follows, but all these are midnight selling of seller. Then from 6 o'clock to 9 is this candle on 4 hours. I'm telling you now, we are still on 4 hours, 6 to 9. So from 6 to 9, this is what happened. The market touched our trend line. One good news. This is our trend line. So let's string it to the one to the day very well like this. This is on 4 hours. The market first or second touch. So it happens on third touch. It touched our trend line. That's number one. Number two, a little bit want to close below it on 4 hours. It want to close below it a little bit, but the seller wants to continue going, but the buyers take them up. And this is what the candlestick, what happens. Understand? This is what happens on 4 hours. This is a signal to tell us that the whole of 4 hours, so there is a fight between the buyers and seller, and what happens? They win. The seller won. The buyers won. Yeah, yes. What we can see here is this is telling us like no. The sellers do what? As a strength. They see their color, but what happens? The buyers fought them truly. So if you trust 4 hours very well and you love to trade with 4 hours, what happens is after this indication, what will happen? You just buy. But we love to go to 1 hour to go and see what is going on in 1 hour, and which is always sweet. Even after 1 hour, we'll go to 15 minutes. But for the sake of this video, probably I will be stopping at 1 hour. I don't know if the case may be, I might go to 15 minutes. So this is what happened now. You don't forget, we are supposed to come to this trend line, but it has come to this trend line already. So when it touches the trend line, we start observing. We are waiting for our own reversal pattern. And on 4 hours, after this close of this one from 9, that means from 10 o'clock, this next candle is from 10. From 10 o'clock on our 1 hour, we can go and take action there now. So let's go to 1 hour, or probably I want us to go to 1 hour before we do the support and resistance zone, so that I can have a clear support and resistance zone here. But these are zones that are very clear in the market here. Yes, this is 4 hours, but you can see this is a what? This is a resistance zone. We always have one. Let's go to 1 hour and see. Now we are going to 1 hour. Press enter. These are the arrows. Don't forget, these are the arrows. But this is the first one, which is on Monday. So now what happens? You remember this is our trend line coming from 4 hours. I thought you remember it now. So now, and this where the scenario is happening on Monday. And don't forget, when we say on Friday the market closes here, so we expect to probably come to this trend line so that we can join the sell, or come to the sell so that we can join the buy. But what happens? Since the 4 hours is confirmed, it comes to this one first. So we start waiting. This when it comes to on this trend line, when it touches this trend line, this first green candle closes in a reversal candle. Even if you are not convinced enough, it's closing a reversal candle. You understand? This closes in a reversal candle. But what happened here? This is 7 o'clock. Is that if you are awake I think what will happen here now, this is psychology behind this trend, this candlestick now. Sellers are coming, they are coming. When they get to our trend line, and also which we have explained that we have the support and resistance zone there very clearly now. When they get to our trend line, our support and resistance zone, what happens there? What they do? When they get to our trend line and support and resistance zone, what happens? What they do? They lose control. It touch the trend line, and they push down, but sellers will buyers take it. That's the seller, they push it here, but buyers take it, and this market close this way. This cannot close this way, so they lost control here, and this buyer won. Not that they won in the week, they even won in the color. They have their body now. The buyers won here. This is telling us that what? It's time to buy, right? It's time to buy, and that's 7 o'clock, and that's 7 o'clock, and this is 8 o'clock. So this one now, the London session has already opened here. 8 o'clock, they buy here. The sellers take it here again, and what? And now, don't forget, as I said, it's from 6. The candlestick we saw on 4 hours that has given us the reversal. You can see it's from 6 to 9. So this is the first one now. This one, 6 o'clock. You can see 6 o'clock now. This is the second one, which gives us this reversal. Is what? 7. This is 8. This is 9. This 9 o'clock candle. So when you see this 9 o'clock candle and you check it on your so it's closed here. And when you close here, you check your 4 hours, you see no, yes, you are seeing the right time, you are seeing the right pace. So this is what happened here now. If you have entered here, is very fine too. After this reversal, if you have entered here, it's very fine. But if you are waiting for the 4 hours to give you the signal too, it's super fine. So I'm risking 20 pips to target 50 pips here now. And what happens? Markets goes there, but don't let us leave that. Let's leave that here first now. So, but if you are waiting for the 4 hours to give you the reversal, after the 4 hours closes here in this bullish one, in this bearish one is when the 4 hours close. After the close of this 4 hours, what happens here? We have this. The sellers take it again. So we thought they are breaking this our trend line, but what happens? No, buyers take it back and engulf this. And if you can see this now, it's bigger than it. It's engulf it. It is engulfing. It's an engulfing pattern. It's engulf it now. So after this engulfing, and that you are still safe again to what? To enter this market to buy. So either way now you are expecting to buy. So now what we are talking about now, we have talked about what? 2 things now, 3 things now. Let me say. We have talked about the trend line coming from 4 hours is valid. We have talked about support and resistance zone, which as you can see this. Resist here. This is a fake breakout. It resists it again, but finally it breaks it fully and come back again to what? A resistance is turned to support. That's number 1. Number 2 now, we're talking about the trend line, first touch, second touch, and on third touch. Number 3, we have talked about the candlestick. Now let's go to our fourth conference, which is the Fibonacci now. Let's see what the Fibonacci will be doing. Don't forget now, the Fibonacci, if you are using it on uptrend, you are congregating it from this lower high to the recent lower low, like the recent lower high to the recent lower low. Because this is what we believe in the trending market. What we have learned and we are meant to believe is that we have this what? We have this what? Impulse move. This is a retracement move. Because this impulse move even move very well. This is a retracement move. We have another impulse move. See the retracement move. You can see the one move is even moving in power. Like they are moving in power, they are moving in might. But what happened? This is a retracement move. They are doing small. They have just take Sima. So the retracement move, another impulse move. So we are expecting this is a retracement move, and this is a Fibonacci retracement tools. We use it to determine the end of a what? Of a retracement move. The best time to look for the end of a retracement move. So now we are connected from this impulse move to this where the impulse move stop, to know where the retracement move will stop and where we will continue to have another impulse. So now from here, what happens is I've picked the Fibonacci tools here now. You can see I've clicked on it now. That's the Fib retracement. So I've clicked on this Fibonacci retracement. So what happens is the Fibonacci is here from here. So I will drag it up to this last point of view here. From here to this place. From here what to this place is a Fib retracement. So we have this our 1 here. And we have this what? Oh yeah. Even if possible, if you probably when you start using it, you can delete all other numbers. The most important numbers are what? They are the 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. Which are the very strong zone, and that's when we have this You can see this color now. This is for 0.7. I want us to see clearly placed. You can notice it is 0.7, 0.6, 0.5. So now, after you have connected to this low and this high, so all of these we are expecting our retracement to come. So now the all zone of it is waiting for it in 0.5, 0.6 or 0.7. And what happens when the market comes to, when it gets to 0.5, it's still coming down. This first signal that the buyers are online happens in what? In the 0.7. It happens in 0.7. It goes up and come down again, and this engulfing also happened 0.7. So these are zones. So this is a alt zone here to tell us that what is over. You understand? To tell us that this retracement is over, the impulse want to start now. That impulse is about to start now. I hope you can see it, and I believe you will understand this when you watch this video very clearly and try to get the message there now. So now this is on Monday, and it's a clear buy signal, and we have proven it to us. Our trend line is there, support and resistance zone is there. We have the Fibonacci retracement zone, which is the 0.7 has catch it, 0.7 and 0.6 has caught the market, has caught the telling us of the end of the retracement to have an impulse move. And what happened next? Then we have the candle. Let me just delete this Fibonacci now, and the candlestick has proven this to us. After the 4 hours happens, what happened here? We have this engulfing, and what happened? The buy is valid, very valid with all our 4 conferences. All of the 4 conferences is valid. Yeah. So what happened here is, then what happened here? After this engulfing now, we take our buy setup, targeting. We are targeting what? This high, this recent high. That's why our stop loss should always, our take profit should always be. Firstly, you'll be putting your eyes on this zone. Once you break it, put your eyes on this zone once you break it. Because all of these are what? They are resistant. They can resist the market, but you put your eyes on this zone. So, but the greatest one of them is this. You put your eyes on this one. So that means we have it here. That means we are targeting about 57 pips for what? For 20, you might have 20 stop loss. Someone asked yesterday, the best place to put our stop loss. What is the best way to put our stop loss? Yeah, that's the question of yesterday. Best way to put our stop loss. Our stop loss, yes, you can determine you want to risk 20 pips daily. You want to make it to be 20 pips stop loss. But often our stop loss should be what? It should be very low from our signal, from our view, or from our zone. You know, this is the place we are expecting, because we have every conferences here. We have the Fibonacci there, we have the trend line there, we have the support and resistance zone here, and the candlestick has formed too. So now, it is safe to put your stop loss below this zone, And this is what? This is just 20 p stop loss. You are 20 p stop loss, and I'm targeting 50. So it's valid. This stop loss is even valid as well, because it's below this confirmation. If the market comes and closes it, you know the trend, the direction want to change. It's not that it will come and close and continue again. There's most of the times, but some of the time market can haunt us. It might want to just deliberately want to haunt our stop loss and continue. Market happens that way. That's why you don't have to risk it, because you have checked all the 4 conferences now. You're not going to go and put on their long size on a 1K account. Sorry, RIP, your money is gone. I hope you understand it now. This is the Monday class. Don't worry, the next ones will not be long, because we will not start explaining what happens in 4 hours again. Oh yeah. I hope you enjoy it.